Anywho, we're gonna make Crit Kindred work just simply because they buffed IE, and I want to make an IE video even if it's not as good as on hit. So we're making Crit work this game, even though it's not a good game for Crit in the first place because they're rather tanky. But who cares? I'm making it work and you're gonna accept it or not. Okay, good luck everyone else. Again, since I get asked this every freaking 5 minutes, why do I auto the chickens? It's not for the W healing, because people don't seem to understand this. It's for the jungle pet healing, because every time your pet hits something, you get extra healing. That's why I auto it. The W healing is irrelevant, especially if you're rather healthy, because it doesn't heal much at all. The jungle pet healing adds up quite a bit. Right, I'm going now take my ass into a Moomoo's jungle and probably die. That's what I'm gonna do now. Oh, did he start red? Does a Moomoo normally start red? I don't know Moomoo's clear path. I almost never play against him in jungle. Every Moomoo I see is always support nowadays. Does he normally start red? I guess maybe for the AoE camps, question mark? Go in! Force the fight! Go in! Kill him! Not letting my E expire. I will burn my flash for that even if he was dead either way. I kind of wanted the gold though, not gonna lie, but that's fine. Alright, I got the mark though. Alright, so hear me out. Here's the game plan now. A Moomoo's on his bot side camps. He's not ganking. He's on his bot side camps, which means he's going to kill that Gromp very soon, which means then I'm going to leave this top side crab alive. I have attack champions only on. I can't hit it. So we're going to leave the top side crab alive because he's also then going to kill the bot side crab, which means this will mark here in by like 420, 425-ish. So that's what we're going to do. All right, now Moomoo's ganking mid. I can't hit him. No. I should have let that hit me. Alright, anywho. Yep, there's the mark. Okay. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go IE first item, even though IE first item feels horrifically bad. We're doing it. Don't at me. Go on.
Words.
Thank you, Calla, for the ball as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. You piss low elo ape. Alright then. Piss low elo ape. Somebody's a little salty. Drink water. I don't know if I have any water, Kira. Yeah, I don't have any water, so you're getting scammed out of your points until the game's over. Thank you, Frag, for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. FF open bot. Well, now Thresh is mid. Okay.
Those who run from death stay strong.
Oh, you should have hooked him. Silas, if he rocks your shit for you being cocky, I'm gonna die of laughter. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Your next treat is now.
The enemy team is what my own team do? Yeah, I know. This team, the enemy team is the ones that are mad at each other. It's surprising. I love how that's genuinely what League has become nowadays. It genuinely feels like there's never a game where all 10 players are trying to actually win. Like, one team always has somebody who's, like, pissed off at the other people and just like, I just don't want to play, so I'm gonna throw a tantrum.
Tomorrow is a hope.
And then you always hear, like, I've been reading some of the main league subreddit threads, and some of the things people post are the most moronic shit ever. People are like, well, if my teammates are having a bad game and playing bad, then I should have the right to int and troll them, because if that's the level of performance they're gonna put up, I shouldn't have to deal with it. And it's just like, bro, you probably have you probably have just as many shitty games in your match history as they do. You just don't want to accept the fact that you played bad. Like, the weird forms of entitlement League players have is, like, fucking insane.
Can't wait for them to flee.
Yes, I'm running the worthlessness that is Crit Kindred because it's nowhere near as good as on hit. What? Huh? What? That looks so weird. What was that?
Great and small.
Oh, hello, Kala. How you doing? I said hello, May.
Embracing life means accepting death.
Well, Mumu's by Drake, so I guess I just grabbed Shelly. This Krugs might respawn here soon, so the Krugs should be marked in a sec. League's killing you right now. You have 3 skins. You want no orange gemstones? I feel ya, bro. I feel ya. I got 2 new skins on Valorant yesterday that I wanted, but I have no fucking Radiantite, so I can't upgrade them and actually make them look nice. And I already finished the battle pass, so I have to wait at least another month before the next battle pass because I'm not buying Radiantite. I'm not buying Radiantite. No. Oh, Gaki, how you doing?
Flee or stand firm. Our mark is lifted.
Who's next?
Shelly's gonna farm. Shelly's gonna farm. Wait, I might be able to pull most of the minions. Shelly, don't you dare stop. Shelly, you useless bitch. Stop farming, Shelly.
Is why it's beautiful.
God, you're as bad as my top laners half the time. Okay, he used his spinny stick of doom. I have to flash there or use my ult, and I don't want to use my ult because I want him dead. Wait, no. Hey, hey. I was telling you to come towards me, not run away from me, bro. I was telling you to come towards me, bro. I can't use it on you from range. Actually, I really should go Mercs this game. It's kind of troll not to go Mercs when they got, like, all this CC. I'm not buying a pink ward. I'm just gonna make people mad. I'm not buying pink wards anymore. Pink ward's too expensive, you know? Too much gold.
There's so
smell their fear. I will chase it until it's dead.
First item, Infinity Edge. Here, okay, here you go, chat. Notice how many times I've just fucking autoed and didn't get a crit? That's why first item IE is bad and why it feels like the worst mythic in the game. Because if you don't crit, you literally get nothing but 6580. That genuinely, you only get 6580 for 3400 gold. That's why IE feels absolute booty cheeks bad. And even if you have 2 to 3 items, it's still not guaranteed to crit, so it still feels bad. That's why I crit just feels so awful right now, is the crit items don't feel super good and they're super expensive and you don't always get value. Why am I building it then? How many times do I have to say so I can get a video? Gaki, you've been in my stream. I know you know what I'm talking about. I got a Janna, you can't kill me, ha 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 ha.
All your life has led to this moment.
But that's why it feels so bad.
Chase to your heart's content.
Bring 25%. I don't even think bringing 25 back would make it better. The issue with IE is it just shouldn't be. I mean, to be fair, mythics in general should just be scrapped because they're kind of just a trash design. But like, the issue is like it takes two. Like, IE is an item that's a mythic. Your mythics most people want to do. You want to get them first. They're supposed to be power spikes. Here's the issue with that. IE first fucking sucks, so you can't even get your mythic first, so you don't even get the good power spike that most other people get. That's the issue of why it's so dog shit. Is it shouldn't be a mythic. An item that pretty much requires having 3 to 4 items to guarantee or like consistently get use out of doesn't make sense to be a mythic. Like, is there any other mythic in the game like that? I don't think so. Let's see. You get use out of Navori at pretty much all points because of the cooldown refund. You get use out of Gale Force at all points. You get use out of Rage Blade at all points. All the assassin mythics you get use out of. All of these you get use out of. But yeah, you get use out of like every other mythic as a first item if you really want to go first item. But then the rest of it, then IE's just like, I'm a third item. It's just like, you fucking suck, Infinity Edge. I mean, to be fair, what they could do is they can make it so IE's mythic passive is just 5% crit chance, so that way every other item you get gives you 5% crit. They could do that. That would make it feel a bit better. Is my Warwick coming? I don't know if my Warwick's actually coming. I mistimed that. He coming? I thought he was coming. I didn't see where he was. That was my bad. It's okay though. He still kills Jaxi. Oh wait, does he kill Jaxi? I don't know if he kills Jaxi. Does he kill Jaxi? He does. Okay, that's fine. I kind of hinted there. That's my bad. You're also a lot squishier with crit too, which is one of the other reasons why it's really bad. It's less like it's RNG based. That you're squishier and you don't get utility out of it for the most part, which is why it's just not worth it compared to on hit. You get comparable damage with on hit while it being consistent, and you get to be tankier and things. I mean, I did do a crit video recently, but they just buffed IE this patch, so, you know, I get to make an IE buffed video. You just win? I mean, not really. Again, the thing is people don't understand that crit doesn't do that much more damage than on hit, especially against anything remotely tanky. It's only decent against squishy champions, but even then, with Sheen procs from Trinity Force and things and on hit, you'll delete squishy champions in 2 to 3 autos later on with your E anyways, the same way you will with crit. That's why crit on Kindred has been bad for so long. That's why even last season and the season before, Kraken Witch Cleaver was much better than the other builds. This crit's just not worth it. It doesn't do enough on Kindred. And yes, there's obviously other champions. Obviously other ADCs make better use of crit. I'm talking about Kindred before somebody's like, no, I'm talking about specifically Kindred. On Kindred is one of the most, if not the most suboptimal things you could do right now. It's just because on hit's so much better and has been better for years. I mean, for most of Kindred's existence, like on hit's been better than crit. There's just a lot of people who are obsessed with the fact that your E scales with crit, so they think that you should build it every single game. I might die here. Am I dead here? I know. I am dead, but that's fine. I killed Trash. That's one weak as. I didn't mean to take red smite this game either. I should have taken green smite. Green smite would have been really good this game as well, but oh well.
We are not dreams. We are the waking. Shall we, dear wolf?
Race you there.
I'm throwing. I'm always throwing. Kira, what do you think? I really shouldn't be going for this solo, but it's only in Cloud Drake. Yeah, that's like I said, I should not be going for that solo. It's too trolly. Yeah. We went for Herald instead of Drake, so it wasn't like we were really gonna get that. But it's alright, it happens. They wanted the Cloud Drake that bad, I don't really mind. I didn't crit her, so she lives. I'm so sad. And he lives too because he's just tanky enough to survive all my damage. It's so pain, man. I guess I grab my mark here at least. 58th. Oh, he sniped him. Oh, he's stacking nothing but armor. I guess it makes sense that I'm doing no damage to him right now. Need to get LDR for him.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I smell prey.
All things great and small.
One of the other issues I think I always have with crit builds nowadays too is that like when I try to go like Kraken and Noon Quiver items first, I mean it's like Storm Razor feels alright, but when I try to go like Kraken first while going with IE builds and stuff, it just doesn't feel like you get enough value out of Kraken to justify it with the 40 AD first compared to other items. And I think that's one of my other issues with it is it just doesn't feel as good or solid.
Those who run from death stood still in life.
An enemy has been slain.
You miss Mythic. I mean, I miss Mythic Kraken, but I mean, Pika, you heard me even before they turned it in, like made it what it is now. I've said it a million times and I'll continue to say it. Mythic Kraken was really strong, but it limited build paths because it was way too good compared to all the other crit Mythics. Like, it just wasn't fair. Nice, Quadra. I want to kill her so bad, but she won't give me the penta. I want the penta for the clickbait YouTube video.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Ow.
Chase to your heart.
How did I get turret aggro there? Wasn't Warwick closer to the turret than me?
A fine life reaches its conclusion.
Join VC after, potentially will. As long as I get my video. Once I get my video all down to hang out. What up, Sunba? Oh, I got hooked. Oh no. Well, I said donate and then I proceed didn't. I wanted to make sure they were all Baron, which they are. Well, are they gonna go? They're not gonna go back, surely not. Oh. There's the Weedwick. Wait, what is Amumu doing? There he goes. I was like, what is he doing? He was waiting to use his ult for so long. I love how they're focusing my Ezreal and my Ezreal does like no damage. Meanwhile, Warwick's over here just like, okay, I'll handle it myself. Yeah, he's kind of like worthless. Not gonna lie, my Ezreal's not very useful.
Beauty fades. That is why it is beautiful.
Alright, let's go RFC last, or well, fourth item. This is my 10th mark too, so I get 625 range here, and then 3 more marks I'll get Caitlyn's range, which is nice.
That was fun.
No! Rude. I might have ended. Alright, it's fine. It's not really fine, but it's fine. Get some RFC. BT wouldn't change anything there. I was too low in my ult from taking damage. BT wouldn't change anything in these fights. It's not worth it. RFC and then probably shield bow is better. BT is only good if you're against champions where you can actively not get jumped on and consistently auto to get the lifesteal out, but with how they are right now and the amount of CC and stuff they have, BT wouldn't be worth it. I won't get enough consistent autos without getting CC'd at some point, and then having to ult and then being at 10% HP so I can't even use the healing in the first place. Just practice. It's just practice, but sometimes you like, even like, no matter who you are, sometimes you're gonna like try to like perfectly time your E at the end of your ult, but you're gonna time it like a half second too early, so it's gonna do no damage. It feels pain. But the more you practice it and the more you use it, the more used to it you'll get. It had 1 health. It had 1 health. It had 1 health. It had 1 health. It had 1 health.
There are so many ways.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
It had legit 1 health. Are you fucking serious, bro? It had legit 1 health. I smited at 12:01. Are you fucking me?
Has destroyed a turret.
Drink water. I don't have any water, so I'm scamming you guys out of your channel points until I go get water after the game. Ah, okay, I thought that was gonna hit me. Okay, like to put it in perspective right now, I have 3 items. I have LDR, I have Collector. He has 30 armor, but besides his passive armor there, like he doesn't have Tabby or anything. My crit's only doing 400 damage to him. Like it's really not worth it compared to on hit. Better refund you? I don't refund in anything. What do you mean?
How long will we be together?
My gold.
The chase
Best
ends.
build. Trinity Witch Cleaver is by far the best build for Kindred. Crit build sucks. Trinity Witch Cleaver is by far the best. On hit builds have been and will always probably be better for Kindred. So go Bork. Why go Bork when I could just not? You know, the point of this is I'm doing a crit build to kind of show exactly why I dislike crit builds. Oh no.
Not here, not
Can we even kill that? I don't know if we can, honestly. Nope. We do not kill her. Oh, Samira's doing Samira things. Get him, Weedwick. Oh, no, Weedwick. No, she gets the penta. Come on. Want to go Bork instead of LDR? Not this game. Just because he doesn't have armor, Bork is complete trash against the people who do have armor, aka the Jax and the fucking Amumu. Bork would be absolutely garbage this game against them. Bork's only good if they don't have armor. But these guys all have, like, look at his build. Look at his. They have so much armor that not going Bork wouldn't be worth it. Or not going Cleaver, or not Cleaver, LDR, it wouldn't be worth it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
what does not willingly go.
Do Bork? No, you don't go Wits for the magic resist. The magic resist on Wits is irrelevant. I mean, it's a nice bonus if they are AP. You go Wits because it's one of the best DPS items you can go on Kindred that provides good stats while also having a good build path, and it gives you magic damage on a champion that does almost only physical damage. You go for the hybrid damage because it makes you extremely strong in a lot of situations where you would be otherwise not nearly as strong. There we go. Now we're murdering.
What sound do they make?
Feathers falling on fresh snow.
Its heart beats fast now.
It knows.
Pretty much, in terms of on-hit itemization, Wits is just like the best single target DPS item you're going to get for yourself because of the stats that it gives plus the magic damage. Cleaver is really good, especially when your team has a decent amount of AD, like 3 AD champions, because the armor shred is not the same as armor pen. Armor shred makes it so that you reduce the enemy's armor by 30% for everybody, not just yourself. And then like Bork is good if they have a lot of HP and not a lot of armor. So things like Heartsteel champions, for example, that's when Bork's really useful. So stuff like that, pretty much. Rage Blade is just absolute garbage because it takes way too long to actually be useful. Woo, we win the game. Cool. All right. Good enough. I'll take it. Good enough. I still feels the same. I'm not gonna lie to you. It still feels not worth building. Like I can't even make up an excuse, but like crit just does not feel worth building at all right now. It takes too long to come online. It's too RNG based. It doesn't give you enough survivability or like actual reason to build it. It's just, it's so much better. Another crap, I closed the freaking screen. Hang on. I closed the screen. There we go. Oh my god, we got that promotion. In my whole, like, 6 games I played, we did 43k damage. Wow, I'm so good. Oh my god. Crit broken. Build crit. I forget. Don't build crit. It sucks. Anyways, I guess I am going to upload this for a crit video. So if I do upload it, like and comment on the video and stuff for the algorithm. I don't know. Comment your favorite goddamn fruit if you don't want to comment. There you go.